Hey, church family, this is Pastor Billy with your weekly update on your weekly newsletter. A couple of announcements I want to make real quick. First of all, this coming Sunday night, 6 p.m., our Sunday evening services are going to resume. Dan Roper will be leading a study on basic beliefs, and it will be a good study. I'm looking forward to it. I always love hearing Dan teach. And I'm also looking forward to just a refresher course and being reminded of the basic foundational beliefs we have as Christians. Secondly, August 29th, which is Sunday week, we want to remind you guys that Jeannie Carter from Georgia Baptist Convention will be with us that day. She'll be with us during our worship service, and then she's staying after the service to lead a time of training and teaching and helpful hints with our children's volunteer workers. So if you help with our children's ministry, whether that be Awana, Vacation Bible School, Sunday School, nursery, if you've helped fill any of those roles or think you might be interested in filling those roles, then on August 29th, we've got an opportunity for you to stay after the service. We're going to be providing lunch for everyone who's here that day. But we got an opportunity for you to stay and learn from really one of the best in the state. Jeannie is very talented, and she's been leading children's ministry for Georgia Baptist Convention for some years now. And so it's really a privilege to have her with us. I want to challenge you guys to be here and be part of that. And then second part of that, I want to ask you guys to let us know if you're planning on staying. We are providing lunch that day, and so we do need a head count of how many people to prepare for. So if you plan on being here for that training on August 29th, please let us know. And then the third thing I want to mention in the video today, keeping it brief, there are several families in our church that have been affected by COVID-19. I'm not going to list their names. I don't know how many of them are super comfortable with it or not, but I do know that I can tell you that Noah Wright and his girlfriend and Carson Horn, all three have COVID-19 right now, as well as some others that are affected, not necessarily in their immediate family, but in distant family as well. My family has been touched. I've got a couple of cousins who tested positive yesterday, and so I'm actually sitting here right now looking at different data and information coming out of our local health department, coming out of some trusted sites and resources. And so we're keeping our finger on this. We're watching it, and we're staying aware. Our plans right now are to continue with our services, with our meeting space staying the same and things of that nature. But we are watching this closely. And if we feel it necessary to begin to scale back and change some things, we will. But I want you to know we're not closing. I have told my deacons, I've told my wife, I've told everybody that's asked me, the only way I would consider that would be if we had a massive outbreak within our congregation. But otherwise, we're going to stay open. We have the gym we can use as a resource. Fall is right around the corner. It'll be wonderful weather to meet outside if necessary. And what you guys have heard this saying over the years, where there's a will, there's a way. And it is my will to honor God and to serve God. And so we're going to do that with every ounce of our being, and we're going to keep this church open, and we're going to keep moving forward. I talked to David Ford, our evangelist, who will be with us in October. He is planning to be here. He has recently had and recovered from COVID, and so he's looking forward to that. So as of right now, the plan is to continue marching forward, and we'll call audibles as necessary. So I just want to encourage you guys to be praying for one another, to be safe, to love on each other. And kind of second part, this past Sunday, you all seen, really over the past 8-10 days, so many of you have called or texted with heavy, weighty things in your life, and Satan is doing his best to stir up something in our church. And I told you guys Sunday, I don't call everything Satan, but one of the things, and just a little tool you can stick in your pocket, discernment. When you hear accusations fly, whether that's at home, in a marriage, in a relationship, and at church or wherever, That's one of those things that always in my mind goes ding, 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 as a discerning tool for the working of Satan, because he is called the accuser of the brethren. And so when one of those things, when I hear those things, I always kind of take a step back and listen for it. And so Satan's doing his best. He's working, and we're not going to stand for it. I have been praying this morning. I spent a couple hours yesterday praying and just reading through the book of Psalms, praying protection over our church and our families. And so I encourage you to do the same. I love you. Marianne and I are here. As I always say, we are so honored and privileged to be here in the office of pastor at Floyd Springs Baptist Church. I thank God for it every day. We love you guys. We love serving you and serving with you. So with that said, I'm going to wrap up the video. Just remember, this coming Sunday night, our Sunday evening services resume Sunday the 29th. Jenny Carter, Georgia Baptist. If you've ever worked with our children's ministries in any ways, please plan to stay and let us know if you're going to be here. God bless you. Have a good week. Stay safe.